Okay? So I've kind of broken this into different sections too. Calories, the power of the small. Think tasty. Tasty foods, not healthy foods. Eat more to lose weight. Barbara, do you like that? Your mom like that idea? Eat more to lose weight? Yeah.
Well, back when we were young. But
And then here we go.
yeah.
Salads. And I was going to get into a lot of rich foods, but we're not going to make it. Okay? We're going to do that next time. The glycemic index, low carbs, all that. So here we go. Calories, the power of the small. And of course, I love seeing this multiple times. Some of you, it's not the first time you've seen it either. But it just takes my breath away. It's a wonderful commercial. I don't think that guy liked the idea of having a carrot hot dog, do you? Well, we need to practice portion control. Count calories. Someone's in too much trouble. Come on, it's worthless. Well, listen to this. Listen to these wisdom teachings. When you sit down to eat with a ruler, look carefully at what's in front of you. Put a knife to your throat if you like to eat too much. Man, look, we're getting kind of blunt here, aren't we? Proverbs 23, 1 and 2. But here's a little bit softer approach, I think, in this proverb. If you find honey, eat just enough. Too much of it and you will vomit. Was that a little softer approach? Now you look at this and you talk about counting calories. Here's a way to use this. You can take your weight, if you want to weigh yourself, and you multiply that by 11, and you kind of have a calorie ceiling, okay? You don't eat any more than that, and you shouldn't gain any weight. If you eat less than that calorie ceiling, then you can lose weight. And so, I'm just supposing this person weighs 230 pounds, okay? I'm going to multiply it by that 11, and that will be 2,500 calories a day. That is going to be that person's diet. But if you want to lose weight, like a pound a week, you would subtract 500 from that, and you would end up with a 2,000 calorie per day diet. And what you can do, you can look at this, we can mindlessly, if you're not counting, you're not using portion control or anything like that, you can mindlessly eat 100 calories less each day or 100 calories more each day, and that can have a big effect upon your weight. 3 jelly beans equals 10 calories. Now what if you ate 3 extra and you didn't expend it, and that's above your ceiling, 10 extra a day, after a year you would have gained 1 pound. But let's just make it 100 each day. By the end of a year you would have gained 10.5 pounds. And I really like what Dr. Wansink, this was a former colleague of his. Her name was Cindy. She went off to work with someone else, and he hadn't seen her for a couple of years, and he noticed that she had lost some weight. Yeah, I had lost 20 pounds, she said. She was excited about it. Well, how'd you do that? Well, I just decided I'm going to cut it out of, stop taking any caffeine. So she went to herbal tea instead of drinking her coffee and all that. Well, that didn't seem to have much of an effect unless you're putting a whole bunch of cream in with the coffee. Well, that wasn't all. She said she used to drink a Coke can every day. Not sugar-free. A full, regular Coke a day. 140 calories. And so you can kind of see that with 140 calories that she cut back each day. That could be she could lose 28 pounds. She actually lost 20, which is pretty good when you look at it. So now you think about this. Foods vary in the number of calories they pack into each bite. Reduce the calories per bite is the idea. Well, volumetrics. Eat more and still lose weight. So what would your meal look like? Well, here's 100-calorie salad. Both of them. Both of them are 100-calorie salads. Now, which one do you think is going to fill you up? I'm going to go with the one on the right, aren't you? That's going to fill you up. It probably has more vegetables, less dressing, and stuff like that. Maybe less cheese. So what are the benefits of fiber? Well, fiber, soluble fiber, especially, limits the rapid blood glucose peaks. It gives a full feeling. Well, fiber itself gives you a full feeling longer. And soluble fiber helps control cholesterol and BG. It's the kind of fiber that kind of turns into a gel in your body and kind of cleans you, see? But it also slows down what you eat. The carbohydrates you eat slows the process of them going up rapidly, and you have a high blood sugar. So the goal is to get about 30 grams for men, 20 for women. Now, I read this from an interesting book right there about this proverb and application. Better to have a dish of vegetables where there is love than juicy steaks where there is hate. Most people find a delicious steak meal satisfying to the taste, but the taste is lost when eating the meal with bitter, resentful, and hateful people towards you. I don't know how you get in a situation like that. But whereas eating a meal with those you love is pictured with vegetables. And guess what? As we've been examining, vegetables are good for us. Isn't it interesting that a subtle message of a meal of vegetables shows love? And what are vegetables? They're very beneficial for health. And here are some visual examples of fruits and vegetables rich in soluble fiber that keeps your blood sugars from spiking up, okay? Well, what kind of fruits are you going to eat that have high content of soluble fiber, not insoluble, soluble fiber? If you want insoluble, eat all bran. You get a lot of that in there. But we're talking about soluble fiber. Kind of turns into a gel. Well, eat an apple, eat skin, okay? Strawberries, the flesh of an orange, not the peel, the flesh of it. And we see these about beans, like black beans, navy beans, kidney beans. They are rich in fiber and rich in soluble fiber. The high soluble fiber cooked vegetables. You see, Joyce, Brussels sprouts, is that your favorite?
It's okay. It's not my favorite. My
Okay, I
favorite
thought
is
you
just
mentioned-
green beans.
Huh?
My favorite's actually green beans,
Oh, okay.
sauteed with some garlic.
Okay, I don't see any green beans up here high in soluble fiber.
Yeah.
I don't think they are. But anyway, that's supposed to be turnips.
Brussels sprouts are good.
And then look at that. Broccoli.
Right.
Oh my. And then here we have little baby carrots, and we've got bell peppers. They're rich in soluble fiber, okay? And so, looking at this, you want to think tasty, not healthy. Why? Is just a carrot a carrot? Well, Dr. Wayne Sink's done some research. It's really a wonderful book. Here's a little clip of what